Okay, we are starting chapter 2. And what I want to note, first of all, is although this chapter appears to be just more of the same about financial statements, I want to note that this is not simply a review of financial accounting. This is really introducing how finance managers think about and analyze the information that's provided in financial statements. And so, what I've got, just like in chapter 1, what I've got is just the book open here, and then I'm using this spreadsheet as basically a whiteboard. And so I'll be trying to make these videos fairly brief and keep focused on just a small amount of content at a time. So the thing is that the purpose of this chapter is to introduce and to provide some practice about how financial managers analyze the financial statements that are generated out of your accounting system. Okay, so one important thing to note, which I believe I've mentioned in class, is that accounting and finance are very different disciplines, right? Accountants, their job is to prepare financial statements, and they also do some analysis of the financial statements. But really, accounting is a process of preparing financial statements through double entry bookkeeping, which generates these standardized reports that are used so that everyone can sort of be on the same page in terms of what information is given in these financial statements. Accounting looks backwards, right? But finance uses financial information to try to project what's going to be happen in the future so that they can make investment decisions. Okay, so there's many different ways of projecting potential future financial performance. And so in this chapter, we're really going to begin sort of peeling back and digging into the information that is provided by financial statements and look at them in a somewhat different way than how we have. So if we look at financial statements through the eyes of a financial perspective, right, we want to understand, not just report, but actually understand what's going on in a company and what it might mean for the future. And so really, what we really want to do is to be able to project or predict future cash flows, right? And so how do we go ahead and do that? Well, we look at the financial statements in a somewhat different way than we have done in the past. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this video at this point, and then we will start digging into the financial statements. I do want to note that I've got this spreadsheet that I'm working on here to do like a whiteboard is also the same spreadsheet that we were working on in class to generate those connected and linked financial statements. And so I'm going to be going back and forth between the textbook and these financial statements that we generated to start picking out the information that we need. Okay, so I'll stop here and then pick up with the financial statements themselves.